Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. I'm just having a change of decks. And this will be for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, firstly, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel, for all your generous donations, readings, feedback. Do remember these readings, however, are very general, very nice. Did you see that jump out? Love coming in. Oh, too many. Please remember the readings are general. They do flip-flop and go all over the place. So just take what resonates and move on if it doesn't. All right, I'm using the Radiant White Tarot for your reading. Okay. And then I'll pull you a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Oh, look at that. Queen of Pentacles coming out. Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo person. This could also be you, because I have a feeling at the moment you're quite focused on your money and your future. There's a very strong feeling here that you're looking towards your future and perhaps planning. Could be planning for a holiday, buying a house, settling down. Yeah, there's a Page of Cups behind that. So some of you are dealing with a Pisces here. But this guy here, he's offering you something. So you've got an offer of something coming in. And I feel that's why you're being frugal here. The Death card coming in behind that. So I have to say, for some of you, you may be using money or an inheritance to buy a property or a house. 10 of Wands coming in behind that. So there's some sort of cycle you're finishing out here. Could be you're waiting for a settlement for a divorce here with a water sign. But whatever it is for you, you're definitely looking after your money and trying to plan for the future. Being very, very dedicated, down to earth and solid in your decision making here. Oh, very nice. So we have the 10 of Cups coming out first. So the 10 of Cups is a card that talks about great happiness. Being extremely happy. Happy families, everything in all your ducks in a row. Okay, so the what world's here. So I said to you, some of you really feel like you're planning some sort of trip overseas here. For others of you, this is about closing out some sort of cycle here because you've found some happiness. Beautiful. Justice card coming in. So again, we come back to the idea of many of you getting settlements or payouts here. And now you're able to buy that house, have that dream. Yeah, look at this. Definitely going overseas, planning for the future, but also for some of you, this is about taking a different path now. So maybe you have the finances to be able to move in a different direction. Ooh, Tower card. So the Tower card talks about old structures being torn down to be rebuilt. And with this closing out of a cycle now in the Justice card, there's some sort of karma that's been sort of finished out here. Now, somebody was talking about karma the other day, and it's not like you finish all of your karma, but you've gone through some sort of cycle to finish something off that was in your energy. Now, what I want to say too is karma is not, if you're not sure about karma, you can go and look it up about what it actually means. But for some people, karma seems to give this impression that if you do something bad to someone, something bad will come back to you. It sort of doesn't quite work that way. And some karma is taken like through life to life. So you may have been carrying this karma for a while, but it's the way your life's structured and how things are supposed to be sorted as they move forward. So there's some sort of karmic justice coming out here. Plus there may be legal justice from this as well. But it's got something to do with you closing something out. So it could be that somebody has left you an inheritance, died and left you some sort of inheritance. But it also could be that you've received a payout on something, or you've actually got a payment from a divorce. Okay, so you could have been doing it really, really tough with money. So maybe you're one of these people who's really had to struggle to survive. And now you're in a position where you have like enough money to keep you going, buy what you want, give you a nice stability, because you've got a brand new start coming in here. Now I can't also discount that you could have found a job after being unemployed for a long period of time, but you're definitely gone through a period of being very down, very desolate, sort of feeling left out in the cold here. And now you're building for the future and waiting for your ships to come in here. And something is happening very, very quickly here. So you may be receiving news about the final settlement, the money coming through. Could be that you've been waiting for a home to settle, but definitely something coming in here. And this is the walking away from things that no longer serve you. So it's sort of like you've gone through a really, really hard time. Then you've come into this period of absolute abundance. And now you can move away from things that you've struggled with in the past. Perhaps lack of money, no job, whatever it happens to be for you. It's quite interesting though, because it's definitely about money for you this time around. Now there is some sort of offer here, but I feel this offer is coming to you from someone who's been through a transition here, because it's freeing you up to put down burdens. So it's very likely the end of a relationship, the end of a marriage, could be the end of a job and you've had a final payout here. But something here has a very legal feel to it as well. So I really feel for some of you this is about divorce after perhaps a period of like really tough times here. Because I feel like you've gone through a very hard emotional time here where you felt like you're not getting your just rewards on things. But anyway, we'll get an oracle card. But very straightforward reading for you this week, Gemini, that's for sure. Okay. I feel like I need to pull 2 this week, so I'm going to pull 2 for you. That first one is TikTok and it's number 30, but I feel like Spirit wants me to pull an extra card. And we've got the card of Blessed. Okay, so let's read both of those for you. Whoops, let's get organised. Okay, so the first card we have here is TikTok. Oh, there's 3. Look at that. How very interesting. Oh, we get 3 cards now. That's really interesting. Something needs to close out to give you your reward here. Something is on like time restrictions. It's like you've got to close something out, round and blessed. But we'll put it together. That is the card of 30. Okay, so this one here is about timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future is ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos and order, were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire, so release your agenda. Let go of all your need to shape every moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. Then we have the card of Blessed, which is 22. Okay, so this is the card about something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected, grace that is unforeseen, gift from Spirit. There are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. Again with the divine intervention, you feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times that awe and gratitude for your blessings guide you now. And this is the card of Round and Round, which is card of 25. This is to do with closing out cycles. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated, cycles you can challenge to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. Interesting, that's the karma part here. This is why you've got the Tower. You're closing out something. Maybe you've had relationship cycles here. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is you are standing at a higher level looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. So there's something about lessons learned here with the Tower. But I feel like it's, you know, with this sort of, it's like you've been through this over a long period of time and now you're walking away. Perhaps for some of you, this legal stuff could have been walking away from relationships that have not been so good to you in the past. Maybe you've had a realization of what you're doing here. Because these 3 cards here say to me that you know, the clock's ticked. You know where you are. Divine timing's done. It's like you've learned your lesson and now you're ready to move forward. But that's what it feels to me, Gemini. Please let me know. Thanks.